make sure every guy individually, get better. And I think that's what we did. We got to go back and watch the film, and I'm sure we made some errors, some mistakes, technique-wise. So we fixed that, and we come out, next week against Buffalo and get better.
Lovey said without looking at the tape, the thing kind of stood out to him. The guard play was definitely an improvement.
No doubt about it. I mean, when you're in the paper and you got all this controversy about guards, I take it personally too. I want to come out here and show that, I can get the job done. And that's what I think that's what the guys in there did. They took it personal and said that, I want to make sure that, I handle this position down. And I think that they did that. It's big. It's just a big kudos to them.
And you can see what Josh can do with some time back there as well.
No doubt. I think that we got a smart, good veteran, quarterback back there that we got to protect him. If they can get 35 years old, getting old, you don't want to get hit. So we got to make sure we don't get that guy hit.
Thanks, Demar. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, overall, give me your thoughts from last week to this week. Where do you guys think you improved on?
Assignments, technique, communication. That was the three biggest things that going into this game that we wanted to do. And I think that we did it, and most importantly, playing physical. And I think we did that. We got to go back and watch the film. It's an old saying that, when you think you played well, go back and watch film and you ain't play as good as you thought you played. So we just got to go watch film and see how we did and make a bigger improvement from this week to next week.
You guys, between last week and this week, you faced some really some strong defenses. Those guys blitzed a lot more than you typically see in the preseason. I mean, they're strong up front. So what does that do for you guys as a unit as far as, preparing you for Carolina, St. Louis? I mean, both those teams have strong defenses as well.
Yeah, I mean, it just gets us better. I think Miami got a good defense line. I think they got two good pass rushers off the edge. So, that just only gets us better. It gets me better. It gets, EC better on the left side going against a good defense end. So, we appreciate it. That's why you play 4 preseason games to see where you're at and keep improvement. And I don't think it ain't going to be any easier next week going against Buffalo. So it just gets us ready for Carolina because, when Carolina, they got a great defensive line. So, we got to prepare ourselves each week, each day to get ready for those guys.
And it doesn't get any easier than with St. Louis right after.
It don't get no easier. It's the NFL. I mean, everybody's good.
Now, I know you guys are still, so many new pieces on the offensive line. You're the only remaining member from last year. But, from last week to this week, I know that you guys gave up a few sacks last week. This week, the same thing as well, just overall. But, any idea where some of those breakdowns were? Was it just protections or?
I think we go back and watch the film and we'll see. We see what we did wrong. I'm sure it wasn't a perfect game, but like I said, we go back and watch film and see what did we break down, protection-wise to get those sacks that we had. It can be a lot of things that can, result in that happening. So,
I know one looked like with Josh, it looked more like it was a coverage sack, like he just couldn't find anybody downfield.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, but that don't take us off the hook. We still got to hold up, as long as we got to hold up. So, if it was a cover sack, we just got to block a little longer to get those guys open.
But how gratifying was it, though, for you to see him, take that shot downfield and for you guys to get a touchdown?
It was good. It felt good to see us getting in the end zone. We needed that. We needed that.
Thank you so much, Demar.